We're here with Coach Firas Zahabi ahead of UFC 225, and I'm curious to get your take on this. I talked to Coach Jason Perillo. He had a pretty interesting answer. And earlier this week, Dana White said he wanted to bring back the old weigh-ins, where you get on the stage sucked out in front of the crowd. And he blames the earlier weigh-ins for all these fighters missing weight. As a coach, which do you prefer your fighters going into?
I don't know how the earlier weigh-ins would make you miss weight. I think it gives you more time. You know, it's gives you more time between the weight cut and the actual fight. You know, either way, both guys have to go through the same challenge. It's just more comfortable this way. The new way we're doing it is just more comfortable for the fighter, and they have more time to rehydrate, which, in my opinion, is safer for the athlete. So, in my opinion, I like it the way it is now.
And what did you make of Stephen Thompson when Darren came in overweight? Darren normally blows up from 170, and then he's around 200 pounds when he enters the octagon. Wonderboy put in his contract that he had to re-weigh in the day of the fight and couldn't be above around 183. Are you in favor of that if your opponent misses weight?
You know what? Steven will never say no to a fight. That's the thing about him. But the truth of the matter is, it's not fair that Darren missed. It's just not fair. It's not a fair fight anymore. I'll tell you why. People think, oh, 4 pounds doesn't make a difference. You cut 15 pounds, then tell me the last 4 doesn't make a difference. Every pound gets harder. That's what people don't understand. Every pound is harder and harder to cut. The first 5 pounds is too easy. You don't even feel it. The next 5 pounds, really, and then it starts to hurt and hurt. And then it affects your performance the night after. Your reflexes, your cardio, your ability to take punishment, all this has to do with water. You know, there's a lot of studies on soldiers and dehydration, and everybody who's dehydrated scores less, does less. Their reaction time is less. Their performance is less. It's just not fair. People just don't understand the significance of not making weight. If you miss by 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds is ridiculous. So I think the bare minimum is that the next day he shouldn't be allowed to weigh more than X amount.
Sure.
But still, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Because he didn't make the weight. You know, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but
Sure.
it's just what's fair. A fight's got to be fair.
And as a coach, I asked Mirsad this, what's the threshold of what you would allow your fighter to take? Say, like Mackenzie Dern came in pretty much a whole weight class above. But if it's 1 pound, 2 pound, what's the threshold for you as a coach?
Here's the thing. Everybody's going to miss weight once in a while. And in my opinion, that's okay. Because we're playing with a very small margin of error. Think about it. You have to be on weight. If you're a pound too much or a half a pound or a quarter pound or 1 ounce too much, they don't let you. So you have to be very precise. Once in a while, there's so much fluctuation, especially with women.
Sure.
You know, the time of the month. It's going to fluctuate more than a guy. So we're not playing with exact numbers here.
Sure.
We're eyeballing it. If somebody misses weight once every 10 fights, I'm not going to complain.
Sure.
But when you're missing weight on a regular basis or by that much, you honestly, I don't think, to be honest with you, how are you even trying?
Sure.
Are you even trying? That's the question. It's a disrespect to the sport, the fighter. It's unfair. Even if you win, so what? I mean, it taints your victory. And it's dangerous. To have one dehydrated fighter and one hydrated fighter, it's just a dangerous combination.
Thank you so much for the time, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. That was great.
That's a hot button.